Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Imran, Web Squadron. It's Monday, the 18th of September. It is the day after my birthday. I am now 45 years old. Do I feel 45? Yes and no. I had a bad back since Wednesday, which is why I wasn't live on. I don't know if I was live on Thursday. I don't think I was. I got a bad back. So I had a bad back at the beginning of September. That recovered slowly, and then it went again on Wednesday morning. So I am in pain. I am in pain. I am actually still in pain at the moment. I've got my fifth chiropractor appointment tomorrow in the space of 2 weeks, so my back is a little bit not feeling good. Hey Tarakangas, friendly girl, how you doing? Gary, hope you're okay. Peter, how are you, my friend? I hope you're all right. I hope you're doing well. Ground pets, good to have you all here. Just checking some of the times and comments coming in. Now, I am starting a little bit early, but I'm not going to be talking about the new Elementor course until 8 more minutes or 10 minutes. Just give time for if anyone is turning up at that time. I do want to tell you, though, that I had a bit of a funny situation. Someone who, hey, Paul, I will be talking more about the super course in 10 minutes, so just bear with me on that. I did just want to share, though, that someone who used to join our live chats, and I'm not going to mention their name, and they also part of the Web Squadron Facebook group, and they were joining the live chats roughly around the time we started doing them. Hey Wilder Salon, how you doing? In 10 minutes we will be starting to talk more about the super course, okay, and the offers that you're going to get. You actually get a special offer. I'll let you know now. Whoever's on the live chat today, you get an extra offer on top of the offer. Anyway, someone who's been joining the live chat since about February 2022, they contacted me about a week ago because their client wanted to do some major work on their website, and they felt, hey, Imran's the best person to do it. So that's very nice of them. They contacted me, and I said, I cannot give you an accurate, hey, Eddie, we're going to talk about the course in 10 minutes, okay, in 10 minutes. So I'm just doing a bit of an intro here. So I said, I cannot give you an accurate cost unless I know exactly what you want. They then proceeded to send me a 5-page document with headings. Hey, Maddie. And I then said, that's great, you're giving me headings, but I need to know what is the content. How do you go from this page to that page or that page to there? What is the interlinking? Yep, M. Kirby in 10 minutes. Well, actually not 10 minutes, 9 minutes. Right, 9 minutes, and I will tell you all more. Maybe you can give a special price before the 10 minutes mark arrives. Ah, Eddie, I'll tell you. I will tell you very shortly, Eddie. I will tell you. So this person then sent me another document, and again, all it had was headings. And what I then said to them was, if you want me to give you a proper quote, we need to talk this out. I've tried 3 times now. I said it in a nicer way. You know, I've tried 3 attempts, whatever. All I'm getting, hey, Nikki, very shortly, just after, in 8 minutes, I'm going to tell you more about the course. I have to keep saying that as everyone comes in, all right? And probably need to just pin it on, don't I? So anyway, after 3 attempts, they were just giving me headings. So I said, we need to have a discovery call. And the discovery call is £160. And that will get knocked off the final cost of the proposal. So don't worry about that. But we've got to have a discovery call, because I'm asking you via email, but I'm not getting anything more than just headings. How can you build a website off just headings? You know, I mean, what's your content? Anyway, they then sent me a very big email about how disrespectful I was about how they were offended, about how if they have to pay me for a discovery call, then I have to pay them to attend the live chats and the Facebook group. Because all of you right now are joining in. I now have to pay you to join the live chat. And that's how they felt it was. They also felt that I was improper, that I was unprofessional, because they were going to give me a client, but I was now saying you have to pay for a discovery call. Look, if you provide me with the details, we can almost skip the discovery call a bit. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, you know, we're all friends and we let it go. But they literally were. I mean, look, I'll even tell you the word. I will read to you the words they said. Right, here's what they said. I realise the world has changed, but has it changed that much? Haha. Should I start charging for participating in your live streams and Facebook groups? And I then went back and says, look, I'm not asking you to do that, but I cannot understand what the work is, so I'm going to need a bit more from you. And then it basically went down to, I've been a part of your community and I've observed you for many, many months. I want you to prepare a 3-level budget summary. What is a 3-level budget summary? Can someone clarify? I don't even, what is that? Can you also explain future growth? Can you also explain how we can expand the website? And then he then said, what is the point of a community if you cannot negotiate with the community owner to work with the community? At which point I then replied with, where's my words? What did I then say? I basically says, look, I don't think we're the best fit for one another. Look, I sincerely wish you all the best, but I don't think we should proceed any further. And I just was like, this is very late last night. My brain was like, I've got a bad back. I've got spasms right now. I've got spasms in my back. I'm sitting in a slightly crooked way. I'm not feeling good. Get out of my inbox, basically. You know. But it was very ridiculous because all I got was a 5-page document with headings. But I found it quite funny, really. You know, I just found it quite funny. Hey, Dave, how you doing? In a few minutes, I will tell you all a little bit more about the course. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you do want to share this with anyone else, you know, hey, Greg, how you doing? If you do want to share this with like anyone on Twitter or so we're going to be talking about the new Elementor super course, which you should have kind of guessed from the picture. Did you guess from the picture? Elementor WordPress is a course, right? But it was headings. I mean it makes the headings don't even make sense. Who here wants to see the headings? No, I can't show you the headings. No, I'm not going to show you. That'd be wrong. That would be wrong of me, all right? So I'm not going to show the headings, all right? Okay, everyone. Right, let's get started now, okay? It is midday, and I'm sure we're going to have a few more people jumping in, joining in. There will be a promo coming out. Yeah, go for it, Nikki. While we're here, by the way, you can ask other questions, and other people can chip in. So, Nikki, go and ask your question as well. So Peter had someone like this as well, where a customer asked him at the end, please stop the questions, please send me a price. So I said 120,000 euro. Nice one, Peter. Okay, right, let's get started. As you know, we do mastery modules and we do courses, and I have done WordPress tutorials, like we did a 7-hour video. That 7-hour video that I did in May was quite condensed. Even though it was 7 hours long, it was quite condensed. I'm just going to stop for a moment to check the question. Alex Aposto's using WooCommerce with Jet Engine smart filters, but the filters do not work. What do you use for filters for WooCommerce? Grid Builder. Have you tried Grid Builder? Grid Builder WP, Alex. It is brilliant. Grid Builder. You go and try that out. You might like it, you might not, but it's really good. Right. Back to the Supercourse. So the 7-hour tutorial that I put out in May, it covered off WordPress, Elementor, blogs, WooCommerce, LMS, and rank math, and keywords, and doing it on your pages and products. So in 7 hours, I went through a lot, but I went through a lot at quite a quick rate because I wanted to keep it as short as possible, but it ended up being 7 hours. So the problem was, Ground Pets, I already have videos on Grid Builder. I already have videos on WooCommerce Grid Builder and other Grid Builder stuff. So if you do a search for Grid Builder, one word, Grid Builder, one word, you'll find those videos. So the 7-hour video I did in May, I covered a lot. I wanted to revisit that. And I wanted to focus more on the WordPress, obviously, but I wanted to focus more on the pre-build, what you should be getting in place before you build the website. And I also wanted to do the Elementor, and I wanted to do more justice, because in that Elementor video, I did not really discuss clamp calculations. I used just pixels just to get it done, because I wanted to get through it quick. So I've now re-explored the responsive side, the clamp calculation generator, and I have covered blog posts, but I now have a new supercourse, and I'm going to show that to you now, okay? We now have a new... There we go. There is a new course, okay? And this course is 50 videos, 7 hours. There are notes in there as well. There's notes with the videos as well. That is just going to be your pre-build, your WordPress, your Elementor, and also your blog. And I'm going to skip down to basically the content. So this is the content of the course. There's 7 modules. Module 7 is the blog post. You might notice that we don't properly start building with Elementor until Module 5. We do a bit in Module 4 and 3, but Module 5 we really hit it. But there's quite a bit of stuff that sometimes we overlook so much. Images, compressing fonts, stuff like that. And I wanted to make this now be more like intuitive for veterans, newbies, people that have never built a website with Elementor. I cover quite a bit of stuff with WordPress as well. So if you're new, to be honest, whether you're new or not, there's always going to be something that you want to learn from it. So this course, okay, it's got 50 videos, 7 hours, and, there's a bit of a promo video over there as well, which is a pretty decent promo video, I must say that. So this is now live, okay? This is now live. And I'm now going to start to tell you about what you get in it, and then what are the prices, and what do you get as a bonus because you're here on the live chat. And the bonuses I'm talking, this special bonus is only until the end of September, so please bear with me on this, okay? So 7 hours worth of material. There's notes. There's 50 videos. And we are going through literally from start to finish, A to Z, on how to build a website. The website I eventually built is only 80 megabytes in size. That is how small the website is. It is 5 pages, you got blog posts, you got templates in there. But because I have compressed and converted, and I've been very lean and mean with the plugins as well, it's only 80 megabytes. Yes, M. Kirby, the modules will still be effective, the first 5. Because have you really thought about your optimization? Have you really thought about your content or the basis of the website? So everything has been like broken up for, you know, jumping around. But what you get within this, it goes a step further. Now, this course will expand. There are going to be more modules added. There will be rank math. There will be WooCommerce. There will be other stuff added onto it. You do not pay any extra for future modules. Okay, I'm just checking the comments. You do not pay extra. Hey, Simon, I'm coming on to that. Just contain it for like 2 more minutes. I'm coming on to that. You do not pay extra. So if in a month's time, I now do a rank math module, which is even more intricate and broken down into step, you know, mod lessons, you don't pay extra. It gets added on. If I do a WooCommerce one, it gets added on. If I do an LMS one, it gets added on. So you're getting now tons of stuff, but it will grow. Okay, it will grow. Number 2, we're using Elementor and Elementor Pro. You got to have Elementor Pro. If you don't have Elementor Pro, you're going to struggle. We do have some optimization plugins in here, but the only premium plugin in this entire course is Elementor Pro. I am not asking you to go and get another premium solution. Okay? Is that clear? Number 2, there is only one bit of CSS in the entire course for menu anchor. I have intentionally made sure I'm not shoving any CSS into this. There's no custom HTML. We do add custom fields though. ACF, we will use that for the post because I want to tell you how you can get more out your post, but it's the free version. But there is a tiny bit of CSS for the menu anchor to offset it, and that's it. So I'm keeping it really slim and lean and mean for you in terms of what we do. Hey, George. So now let's start talking about the prices and the offers, okay? Because is that what you want to know? That's what you want to know, right? And I will be sharing the link with you in a moment as well. So here we go, right? Now, do not run away at this point. Please do not run away at this point, okay? Do not run away, please. Just bear with me in a moment. If you see that price and you're like, I'm out of here, sit your butt down, okay? And just calm it and you'll be fine. 197, okay? That is the price. But wait, Simon, there's more. There is more, okay? There is more. That is the price, okay? Over here, over there, in fact, you can see an example of the course delivery with videos and notes. Over here is what we're going to be building, okay? This is what we're building, and I'm going to show you more of this in a moment. But I'm going to go a step further. $197. But the launch offer is $97. Get my finger right. There it is. The launch offer is $97. It's not $197. The launch offer is $97. And our pricing is using parity pricing. So $97 is the cost if you're in Australia, United States of America. I have to be fair. If you are in Europe, that price comes down to about 87, 85-ish. If you are in Asia or Africa, it will come down even more to about 57 or 67, something. I think it's 57. I can't remember. The pricing comes down. So if you are in India, and I'm not being stereotypical here. I understand a lot more now how in different parts of the world, $97 is a lot of money. So if you're in South Africa, if you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in Bangladesh, if you're somewhere where money is tighter, right? Ground pets, the UK price, I can tell you what the UK price would be, right? The UK price at launch, okay, this is for ground pets, is, I think, £69. I think it's £69. Eddie, someone might need to double check. Based on the currency conversion, I think it's something like that. At the end of the day, if anyone wants to use VPN, I can't stop them. I'll be honest here, I cannot stop them. But please remember that the income from this goes back towards paying for stuff and for me to try and put out even more content and stuff like that. Okay? But here's the bonuses. Have you spotted what the bonuses are? Here's the first load of bonuses. You get the template kit. Okay? Now this is what I mean by the template kit. Let me show you. This is what you get. Okay? This is the website we're building. Okay? This is the website we're going to be building. We've got a services page, blog page, about page. We've got contact page. We've got stuff going on. Okay? This is the website we're going to be building. All right? You will be getting this entire website. Let me get this right. There we go. You're going to be getting this entire website, the template kit, as part of this price. You get the full template kit. The template kit comes with the plugins, except Elementor Pro, which you got to use. It comes with the settings. It comes with the fonts. It comes with the colors. It comes with the images. It comes with everything fully loaded. David, will the course cover staging, DNS records, domain transfer, email? No. And here's the reason why, David. The way you do your DNS records and the way you do your transfer and the way you do your email is subjective to your host provider and what are you using. Maybe it's a Google domain, maybe it's SiteGround, maybe it's 123reg, maybe it's GoDaddy. Maybe it's GoDaddy, I don't know. All right, it could be any one of those. You know, don't say that word, GoDaddy. Okay, it's going to set off George now. It's triggered George. But what you're getting is all of that. The template kit. What you also get, if you ever book a one-to-one with me, and the one-to-ones are currently £160 per hour, or $200 per hour if you do the conversion, you will always, for your lifetime, or the lifetime of the course, or however lifelong I'm alive, you will get 25%. So the cost of the one-to-one goes from $160 to $120, or $200 to $150. Okay? 25%. Here's the third thing you get. There's more. There is more. I know, George. We're brothers, aren't we? Here's the third thing you get. All right? Here's the third thing you get. I can't get my fingers right. Here's the third thing you get. When you've built your website, or you're working on your website, you get a hero banner review from me, a private video sent to you from me, where I talk about your hero banner. Maybe it's the words, maybe it's the context, maybe it's the placement, maybe it's the image, maybe it's the impact. What is your keyword? Is it weaved in or not? You get that as well. So the launch offer is $97, but we apply fair pricing. So if you're in Europe, the price comes down. If you're in Africa, Asia, the price comes down even more. Okay? When you go to the cart page, you'll see the revised price. It goes down. You get the template kit. You get 25% off one-to-ones forever. You could have 20 one-to-ones with me. I don't mind. But you're always going to get 25% off. And you get the hero banner review. The hero banner review. But there is one more I need to think I need to say. So I'm just going to pause for a moment while I have a quick sip. Okay? I'm just going to pause for a moment, and I just want you to get ready. There's one more thing I'm going to give you. One more. And I must say, it might not look it, but I am in pain sat here right now. I am, if I was to show you how I am, I don't think I can show you, but I am actually very crooked, okay? My back is very crooked. Like I've got my belt over here, which I've taken off because it looks like I'm wearing a girdle. So here comes, right, okay, Andrew. Okay, before I give you the final offer, this offer never ends. This is never ending. Right? You see this right now? This is never ending. This, though, the 197 to 97, okay, so let me get my hands right. I can't get my hands right. This, this offer here, can you see my hands? Can I get my hands around it? There we go. This offer that I am squeezing intimately, this could end. This will eventually end. I don't have a timeline set yet. Think of it like bricks, right? We have an offer. When's it going to end? We don't know. Probably when they have version 2. But this could offer one day soon, right? But even if the price goes back up, one day. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I stretch? Should not have stretched. Right. What you get here with the bonuses is set in stone, okay? They will always be part of the course, what you get here. But here's the final offer, all right? So if you're ready for the final offer, give me a yes. If you have a final offer, give me a yes. Ground pets, I've had problems for 23 years, mate. 23 years, and it's just comes and goes, and when it hits me, it hits me. Give me a yes if you're ready for the final offer. That wasn't a big enough yes, Peter. It was all lowercase. That yes was so offensive. It was all George. It's gone lowercase as well. Eddie's in low. Everyone's in lowercase. Are your caps lock broken or something? All right. Here's the final offer. Here's the final offer, and this is until the end of September. This offer is until the end of September. Boom. Right? If you enter the word boost as a coupon, you get an extra 25% off that cost there. Or the fair pricing or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. So in Europe, it's $87. Take away 25%. If you're in Asia or Africa, it's $57. Take away another 25%. Okay? Take away another 25%, my friends. Take away another 25%. That is how it works. Because some of you asked me, would I do something special for the Web Squadroneers, the people on the live chat? This code is not advertised. I can't get my fingers right. Why can't... There we go. This is not going to be posted on the Web Squadron Facebook group. This is not going to be posted on the website. This is, I'm telling you now, and I'll remind you about it until the end of September, but for everyone that joins the live chats, because you're giving up your time, and you always give up your time, you keep me company. I can hear you, but you keep me company. You get... but Yasser, that's if you're, Yasser, so, yeah, $72. But if you're based in Africa, it will be 25% off $57. So I think I'll tell you what it is, okay? If you're in the US, it's $72. If you're in Europe, it's $65. If you're in Asia, it's $42. If you're in Africa, it's $42. Okay? $42. Is that right? Yeah, $42 if you're in Africa or Asia. Parity pricing. So this is what I've put out there for you now. And I'm now going to show you the website. Let me just get rid of all of these offers. Badink. So there's the website. Here is the link for the website. I'm putting the link on now so you can go there. Someone asked me, why have I got a logo with learn dot? What's the dot for? Well, it's a subdomain, learn.websquadron.co.uk. That is what the dot was for. If you go, there's a video over here with a bit of a promo that you can go and watch. And if you get down here, there we go. All right, there we go. When you click that, it will take you to the cart page, and that's where the parity pricing kicks in. Okay, but if you go in, in fact, if I show you right now, if I go over, it's probably going to say 87 because I'm in Europe. Okay, so let's now go in and type in a boost, apply the coupon, and look at that. It's now $65 if you're in Europe. Yeah, but Yasser, I can't give more. you know, if you've subscribed, technically, Yasser, that's the extra you get. You're part of the live chat. So if you're in Asia or Africa, it will adjust and be that. And for anyone that doesn't want to pay with PayPal, you are given a message at the top. When you proceed to the checkout, when you get down here, you don't need to give me your address. It's very simple for doing your account, but you can now decide how you want to pay. Okay, so if you want to do Stripe, if you want to do PayPal, you go for it. But in terms of the website, you got your details there. The link is there. If you want to check out what we're building, we have the demo site over here. So you can go in and have a look at what we're going to be building out. And then you can return back to the course page as well. So this is what I was doing since Friday. Yeah, I started building this all on Friday, pulling the pages all together. So that is basically it. So I'm now going to wait and see, has anyone got any questions? Yeah, Brazil and Paraguay get a reduced price as well, Leo. So when you go in, you should all see reduced pricing kick in. If you find it doesn't for some reason, email me. So if you want to email me, and look, there's the link. There is the link now down there, learn.websquadron.co.uk. So let me check the questions. If Elementor release new features, well, yes, absolutely, Eddie. In fact, I can tell you now that if you were to go to the, if you go down here, you are going to see the FAQ. So, where are we? Where are we? Where are you? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I just use, how will the course be updated? Yeah. So this is currently using like the Flexbox container since September 2023. If there are changes that I feel are relevant for what we need to do here, I will obviously be updating the modules and the content. But yeah, we got some questions down here. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. But if anyone has any burning questions, you know where I am. Just come and ask, or you can ask on the Facebook group as well. So David, are you sure, David? Because which page are you going to, David? Are you sure? Can you email me, David? The email is there. Which page are you going to? Because the price isn't 148. The price isn't 148, and it shouldn't be telling you 148. I think you've gone to the mastery module of how to start a web design. This is a different URL, okay? This is a different URL, and anyone who's just joined or turned up, this is what you get, okay? The launch offer is 97. We have parity pricing, and you get an extra 25%. David, I think you've gone to the wrong website. Will you answer questions in the course like you do on YouTube? So M. Kirby, in the course, there is a form that you can jump into and send me an email. Or you could just email me anyway, like you do. But we don't have a separate Discord group. And here's why. We already have this group, right? We already have this group. Let me get my screen on. If I do that, we already have the Facebook group for Web Squadron, right? We already have this group. So I don't need to create another group. Let me just let this person join in. Kaboom. We already have a group. This group already has, let me show you. We have 4,167 members. This group is growing every day. I don't want to say, right, we're going to have a private group and you only chat to people that are in the group. I would rather that if we're going to be part of a group or a community, you can chat to anyone, whether you've purchased a course or not. If you've got a problem, hey, Pickstar, and no one else can help, you go to the Facebook group, all right? Maddie, I think you will. I think it gets you to think a little bit more about building, about responsiveness and page speed optimization in it. To be honest, Peter, I think it's built for all. I think whether you're a beginner or an expert, I think you can get some more out for me. So yeah, I think you can get quite a lot out of it. And I'm not just saying that, by the way. Hey, Rajat, hope you're okay. Sorry, just got to quickly keep a check on the questions coming in. Yeah, do you know something, George? Do you know something? I need to do that, actually. So I've just got to double check how I'm going to make sure that happens. But if you do want to create another account, please do go and do that, okay? I've kept the website separate because I've kept the website separate because this one has its own set of plugins and stuff going on in the background. Yeah, there you go, Yasser. So if you're in Asia or Africa, it's $42.75 with the boost icon, with the discount. And I can't be fairer than that. You get the template kit, you get 25% off one-to-ones, video call one-to-ones, and you get a video hero banner review as well. How to build an amazing search result, lo-fi. So yeah, Peter, it will expand. And I do ask you, really, M. Kirby, you shouldn't get an issue. I mean, I know it works. Yeah, you shouldn't get any issues with the PayPal site. The reason why I know you shouldn't is because someone bought the course this morning, which I was not expecting. Someone bought it this morning, and I'm like, how did they know about it? And I think they found it somehow. But anyway, they paid via PayPal, and I've tested it with PayPal and Stripe, so everything should work. M. Kirby. Yeah. The course will expand. There is a form at the end. So if you want me to do rank math next, WooCommerce, whatever you want, you tell me. I mean, I will plan it and I will do it. And every time I add a module on to this website, you don't pay extra. So if I ever decide to do a full-blown module on wireframe designing, might be with Figma, it might be with something else, you don't pay extra. You get it as part of the course, okay? Now, Lo-Fi Lifes said how to build an amazing search result. Well, that depends on what is in your search result. So are we talking about post? Are we talking about... Cheers, George. Yeah, I'll link up with you on that. If you are showing over pages or products, it very much depends on your search results. Lo-Fi, I can't really help you any more out with that. So that was the launch of the new Elementor course. Why am I not charging higher than this? Right? Why am I... Yeah, there you go, Grandpets. That's actually about right, because I was trying to work it all out over here somewhere, what the pricing... Where is it? Where is it? Wrong page. There we go. I was trying to work out what the costs were, but you're about right. It's about 54. Something like that. It all depends on the currency rate. It will jump between 52 to 55-ish, depending on the currency rate. Oh, excellent. Monica, the course will expand and we don't pay extra. Exactly, Monica. Exactly. Because I've just realized that this is like page speed optimization, mobile responsiveness, WordPress, obviously, Elementor, building a blog, and I cover custom fields. Eventually, I'm going to expand on it, and I'm going to then go into more other loop carousel stuff we can do. How can we take what we have now at the moment? So if we look at the website now, right, how can we take this website, let me just get back to the top over here. How can we take this and how can we take it further, right? We even talk about SVGs. We talk about vectorizing it, how you can be a little bit different with when you do a quote, how you can think about adding in testimonials next door to your contact form. Doesn't have to be a completely separate section. So there's quite a bit we cover, but I've also tried to ensure that I've kept the content for the course be easy to digest. The longest video is the hero banner one, because we had to really cover off font clamp calculation generation. We covered off quite a bit. But then after that, all the other videos, there are 50 videos. It's not exactly 7 hours, but it's about 6 hours, 50 something something. But it's quite high up there. I've tried to make sure there's no typos. If you spot a typo, let me know and I will correct it. We are using auto caption. Some of the captions that come out might not be spot on, but it is auto caption. But you should be able to follow the videos. You can watch it in full screen. You can watch it on your mobile as well. Just check the comments coming in. By the way, how have you all been? How was your weekend? Does anyone... I mean, my weekend was ultra shit. Okay? I've got spasms in my back. I could not walk on basically Saturday. I could not get out of bed. I had to have support and help to get up out of bed. I was as crooked could be. I was all over the place, you know. So, yeah. You're basically creating a resource we can have access to. Exactly. Will it be live? Oh, it's all pre-recorded, Maddie. Everything is pre-recorded. I'm not doing webinars. I'm not doing weekly webinars. I'm not doing monthly webinars. I'm not doing like, hey, everybody, come and join, because we already do the live chats. Okay, we already do the live chats. And very shortly this week, I'm going to be kicking off the EV Mux, where I'll have, you can all be part of it. Your faces, your cameras can be on there. Is the course fee priced to access for a limited? No, it's not limited. It's not limited, Sriram. No. No. The course is open forever. Until I drop dead or the internet blows up, that course should always be there. It's not 1 year. Yeah, it's not 1 year. Pixar had a great weekend. Does it fit for non-Elementor users? I use bricks. If I'm honest, Yan P, no. Well, okay, look. Okay, look. If you are a bricks user, right, then I would say module 1, module 2 will be important for you, right? Module 1 to module 2 will be pretty vital, because what I cover here, right, is the same for any WordPress website. It's when we get to module 3, we now start to get into the Elementor side of things. Will I do a bricks version? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. My only hesitancy is because the more I do bricks, the more grief I get from people who start attacking me. Oh, he's an Elementor person doing bricks. There's a lot of hatred. So I'm trying to balance off over, do I want to get involved in that? Batags, hi from Florida. How are you doing? Do heat pads help? No, friendly girl. I have to go see my chiropractor who bends me over. I do exercises at home, but my muscle down here has gone so tight, even they're struggling to loosen it up at the moment. It's really locked in at the moment. And I have a TENS belt as well, electric belt that I put on, and even that's not massively helping me out at the moment. Nice one, Ground Pets. Well, look, I will be letting you guys in. Don't worry about that. Oh no, Monica. I'm really sorry to hear you got a bad back. You know, I'm just like totally messed up. I do like to use bricks, but I have found that there's something about my clients where I have tried it out with some clients. If you're maintaining the website, bricks is great. A lot more CSS, you can't get away from that. You got to get dirty with CSS. But the moment you have a client who doesn't want you to maintain it, bricks is a minefield for them. And they very easily break or start going, well, why did you do that? Why did you do that? So I think that from a simplicity point of view, Elementor wins for me for that. Breakdance is getting a lot of traction at the moment, and a lot of people that use it like it. You all know why I don't do breakdance videos, but I also feel like the community is still quite small, nicheified at the moment. Hey, Hydra. It's not going to be a free course. I mean, look, put it this way, okay? Put it this way. Remember to use the code BOOST. If you've not used the code BOOST, I can't give you a refund. You know, once it's in, but you got to do the word BOOST. Get an extra 25% off the cost. Yeah, I have a chiropractor. I do my stretches. You're absolutely right, Jamal. I do my stretches, all of that, but I need my chiropractor to proper help me out. Thank you very much, Shane. So yeah, Hydra, 7 hours is the videos, right? Then there was the written content. Then I had to create the website. Then there was the editing. Then there was the recording initially as well. When you add it all up, right, I spent about 6 days recording really long videos and editing down. If I gave away everything for free, which is what we do on YouTube anyway, there comes a point when you have to monetize. Now, I'm still putting out videos. Have you enjoyed the SEO series? It's very different, isn't it? I start off with doing stuff on purpose that you know is SEO. And then I deviate into other things. Like today, it's about referencing your links. So it acts like a backlink, but it also evidences your fact checking and what you're putting out. And it might make people trust what you say in your blogs more. And if they stick around more, it will help the search engine optimization. Have you even seen that? The SEO series. And we've got a few more of those videos. I think it ends on... I think it ends tomorrow or Wednesday is the final one. So that whole search engine is like... Because every search engine optimization series you see out there, they go, do your keywords, do your headers, do your research, low competition, you know, low-hanging fruits, you know, low-hanging, oh, my back really hurts, low-hanging apple and pears and all of that. But they're just regurgitating and repeating what you know already. And it's already out there. And it's the same thing over again. By the way, Peter, a video is coming out on Thursday or Friday, which is all 24 stitched together. So if you want, wait till Friday, because all of them are going to come out stitched together in one video, which is about 54 minutes long or something like that. But so there's always stuff I'm going to find and do for free, and then there is stuff I do. So this website, where we build for an architect, Jane Sinclair architect, fake person, images are from Canva. When I come to do the rank math for that website, I'll be doing it for her. When we do the WooCommerce, because she's now selling stuff, it will be for her and what she does. When we start to add in courses, maybe she does a drawing course or a how to be an architect. Again, it's all going to be done within the context of the series that we do there. And when we do the SEO with rank math, it will be, okay, she's an architect. What should we go for? I'll tell you what, let's use free tools. I'm trying to keep everything free here, except Elementor Pro, so that you don't have huge overheads. Oh, we want to do that. It's what we've got to now pass on the cost. So SEMrush, how can we get the research for the keywords for free? So when you start to do that, I hope it all makes sense, you know. How is the support going to be to handle through the course if any questions arise? Really simple, Maddie. You got my email. Number 2, you could also ask your questions in the Facebook group. You know, let's say I do something and you're struggling to make an image overlap or something. Well, you can ask me, or you could go to the Facebook group and say, I'm trying to get this image to overlap. It doesn't have to be just a course specific like community. What if we only have 10 people who buy the course forever? That community is now just those 10 people. You got a problem, but some of them don't want to help, don't have time to help, don't know how to help. All of a sudden, the knowledge sharing is condensed. It's nicheified down. We've got a Facebook group with 4,000 members. Use it. Use the group, right? That's the whole point of the Facebook group. It's not Discord. It's not a separate community. I'm keeping everything in together, basically. Yeah. Please make a video on how to make loop item responsive. So Lo-Fi, why don't you email me with a URL or an image of your loop grid? Try and tell me what you're doing here. Is it the template you're struggling with? Is it the entire loop grid? Have you gone to the template and checked how it looked in the mobile? Are you using font clamp? So give me a bit more to try and help you out here, okay? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ground Pets. We have so many experts in that group. That group has really grown, and we've got really great experts in there. Nishlin, you provide a fantastic platform. If you need any medical assistance, please feel free to reach out. Oh, man. I'll tell you what I could do if I need some ADHD medication for my son, okay? I need to go and order some for him. Yeah, exactly, Pickstar. And I think that's the thing, yeah, about, like, what I remember in the NHS was you might be in a big meeting and someone wants to ask a question, but they're scared to ask because they don't want to look like a fool. And if I ever spotted something and I could see someone shuffling, I'd be like, I'd talk to them and explain it again. Because the one who asks the question is respected massively, because I bet there were other people that struggled as well. So Sriram, where do you live, Sriram? Sriram, where do you live? Where do you live, Sriram? Tell me your country. What is your country? Exactly, Ground Pets. There's no dumb question. It's a question. Just ask the question and you'll be fine. Okay? Yep, Gary's just shared the group there. And don't forget, there's a link to if you want to go and get the course. Where is the group? Stanford. Gary's just pasted it for you. That's the Facebook group. In the course, do you show how to load global fonts locally? Yes, we do. So the global fonts is over here we go. Global fonts. There we go, Eddie. So over here, right, is where we are going to sort out, well, basically get your fonts, compress your fonts into WOF2, and then sort out your global. I'm not just going to show you, here's a global font. No. I'm going to talk about your custom font, your variations, your global font, why you should not set the size in the global font, what is the point of the global typography, what should you do there or not do there. So we'll be covering all of that over there. Hope that's all right, Eddie. I hope that meets your spec. So right, Sriram is Australia. Yeah, so it's going to be $97, and then with Boost you get an extra 25% off. So this 97 will go down to, I think, 72-ish. It goes down to about 72. Cheers, Lo-Fi, and don't forget to email me, mate. Okay, because I think I know where you're going with this, but I would love to see what was the problem you were having on this at the moment. It is, I cannot explain to you how much I am like whining inside. And you know, there you go, 72, 75. You know, when you have a bad back, the more you do this, you lean forward and you're like that crooked. You know, the middle of your spine starts to lock up as well. Like the muscles, it's not your bone, it's your muscles. They start in, locking. I won't be live tomorrow, by the way, because I've got my chiropractor appointment. And by the way, on Wednesday, there is a special live chat with Verdi. Verdi is going to be on the live chat Wednesday. So it's already scheduled in. Go have a look at that. Artif might be on there. We might have Shea, Nathan. We might have Imant. We might have other people from the Code Snippets Cloud team joining the live chat. So there might be 6 or 7 of us on there. I'm going to be asking burning questions. I'm going to be asking the questions that nobody wants to ask. I'm going to get you the answers that no one cared for. I'm going to spill the beans on Code Snippets. I'm going to find out, when did Verdi lose his hair? Or not, I don't know. Anyway, look, take care, Peter. So on Wednesday, with Verdi and other members of the Code Snippets Cloud team, we're going to be going in, and I hope it's going to be informative. We're going to talk about the new Code Snippet Cloud features, but also we're going to get dirty and have a bit of a laugh as well with the Code Snippets Cloud team. Let's get to know them. Let's get to find out a bit more about what else they're planning, the pains, their achievements, and how it's just grown so much. You know, how much it has grown in terms of what they're doing. Big question. Right, so Chrome, if anyone has a problem with Chrome or Edge, my question to you would be, delete the cookies on your Edge. It could literally be the history of your edges causing a bit of an issue. I know it's working fine. What Elementor version are all videos? Right, so in this video series, I started off with 3.153, and then halfway through I switched to 3.16 because that is the latest update. So I am using 3.16 at the moment, okay? So yeah, you should be able to go in and see what I'm doing. Is poking in holes. Yeah, exactly. You know when all these people say that, when they go, hey, this is the news reporter chat thing that, you know, we're going to ask the questions that no one wants to ask. Well, if no one wants to ask, why are you asking them then? Kind of thing, right? I hope you're enjoying what we've done here today. I thought really hard about all the prices over here, okay? Stanford, the template kit, once you buy the course, it's in the course. Once you buy the course, it's there, right? When you go to page 1 of the course, the template kit is there, all right? By the way, is it really safe now to update 3.16? I mean, the only issue with 3.6, can I please explain something to everyone? A lot of people are saying, what's the problem? If you built your page and you were using the standard 20 pixel, which was defaulted in the Flexbox container, 3.16 now converts it into 00. So when it converts to 00, basically all of your items are going to go like this. And if you've got 2 containers like child, they go like that because the gap is now gone. All you've got to do is go in and set your container to be 2020. It's not that difficult. So I know there's loads of issues over it. It's not that difficult to undo, or not undo, to sort it out. Because as soon as I updated this website to 3.16, my homepage, some of my items went like this. They just went closer. That was it. So then I just put 2020. Oh, do I have a library? No, at the moment, Stanford, no. And here's why. There's always a danger with, if I was to create 20 more templates, every time there's an Elementor update, I'd have to go through all 20. Then I've got to make sure I've got a website with that template intact so that I can then download and export and import it. And it creates a huge overhead of a headache. Yeah, there you go, M. Kirby. It was the cookies. It always is, right? Sometimes cookies latch onto a page and it caches it and doesn't let go. Or the version, or a previous issue with PayPal, and it just keeps churning away. Yeah, Andrew. I mean, I have to be honest, Andrew. You know the Web Squadron website? Not the new Learn one, not this new one, but our original Web Squadron is still sections because it would take me quite a long time to go through all of the mastery modules, all of the other pages, loads of stuff going on in there in the back end, start converting piecemeal. And I just thought, I ain't got time for that. So you don't have to update if you don't want. You don't have to. But new websites should be using Flexbox Container. Ravi, will you be covering best way to convert old section-based website? Ravi, I've already got a video on that. I've already done videos on that. So go and do a search on... in fact, let me get you the video, Ravi. Because you've asked so nicely, let me get you the video on that. Okay, so just wait a moment. I'm just going to get it for you. It's called sections... containers, section containers. Let me just get the video for Ravi. 10 months ago. No. Here we go. Right. So here's the video, Ravi. Let me get it for you. Here you go. Right. So Ravi, go and watch that. Go and watch that. You can actually have sections and containers on the same page. Did you know that? You can, on a website that's full of sections, activate the Flexbox container and drop a container in and it will be okay. Your sections are still sections. You can have a Flexbox container website and copy a section onto the container and it will now become a section rather than a container. Did you know that? You can mix section and containers. You don't have to have one or the other. So if you've got a website that's got 50 pages that are full of section and columns, but you really want the loop grid, you can drop a container in, add the loop grid, and Bob's your uncle, auntie, friend, your pet. You're okay. You don't have to convert everything in. All right? You don't have to. Nicholas is right, though. Nicholas is right. At some point, you're going to have to do the whole thing. You can't put it off forever. Yeah? But if you've got a legacy website and you're a bit worried, you can mix it. But Nicholas is absolutely right. Every website that we've built now since I was a little bit uneasy with it until about, let me get this right, until I think it was October last year. So around about October when the loop grids first started coming out, then it was full blown, boom, everything is containers now. Yeah. I've got a feeling, Andrew, and I think Nicholas, or he might be able to, Nick might be able to or not, is I don't think Elementor are going to force you to be, you got to use section. If you've got a website with section, you've got to do it. Otherwise, your websites will stop working. I don't think Elementor will do that. Because when you think about the amount of websites out there, right, to then say, if you've got a website with sections, you're stuffed. The next update will make your website stop working. I don't think that will happen. The risk and the noise of that is immense. Absolutely immense. Eddie, you can do, because it's a separate website, Eddie. It's a separate website. So if you want to, you can't use the same account because it's a separate website. So it's a separate user base at the moment. I had to separate it out. I know, I wish I didn't, but you can use the same email address, Eddie. You can use the same password. You just create a new account, Eddie. Yeah? So whatever was the email and the password you used there, you can use it on this one. It's a subdomain, but it's a different account. Yeah, it's a different setup. Friendly girl, whenever I have to use sections on an old web, yeah, I do. I mean, I was looking at someone's website last week and it was full-blown sections and it really made me cringe because it feels, you know when you can pop something in and you can go, I want you to go over here, and in the same container I want you to go here, and I can reorder items and I can wrap items without doing inline, and I don't need to have an inner section. the beauty and flexibility is so awesome that when you then have to go back to using section and columns, you know, when you realize I have no choice but to drag an inner section in, you feel your heart drop. You go, oh, inner section. Oh. Exactly, Dave. You feel like you've just gone backwards, don't you? Yeah, exactly, Grandpets. I don't think they will ever do that, you know. I think there will always be a basis of section, but the new world moving forwards is containers, right? And I've done a video once where I had one container, and inside of that container I put 9 items. One container, 9 items, and I arranged it. Some were wrapped or whatever, custom width. And you could even have like you could have a grid, not a grid, sorry, a square. You could have three, so 3 items and 3, and at the bottom have 1, and you could put it here, here, or here. You could align within the container, and that is so like, thank God we finally got that, because that was a big one, right? Irishman, the new Elementor update isn't a mess. All you've got to do is sort out your column and row gap. So I've had 0 issues. So Irishman, how has the Elementor update been a mess for you? Tell us more. Thank you very much, Nick. You take care, mate. All right, see you soon. So Irishman, how has the new update been a mess for you? Tell me what's gone wrong. Tell me what's gone wrong. We've been live for 1 hour, 7 minutes. I'm going to close off in about, I am going to be closing off, and there will be a promo coming out. Oops, why did I share that? I just shared the wrong thing. Sorry, let me remove that. That was the YouTube video. There we go. learn.websquadron.co.uk. It's the Elementor website course. Go and have a look at it. So Irishman, what is the update that's caused you grief? What's caused you grief? Was it the column and the row gap? Not the column, the container gap. No, it is the column and the row in the container. What was it? I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I've got a chiropractor appointment, and then I've got a client meeting. And then I've got a client who's commissioned me to do something, so we've got lots going on. Wednesday, I will not have a live chat, normal one, but we will have a different live chat later on in the day with Verdi Hines from Elementor and Code Snippets. With Verdi and the Code Snippets Cloud team, we're going to be asking some serious questions, like kaboom! And I hope to see a lot of you there, okay? I hope you'll ask questions. Don't be difficult, but please do ask questions, good and bad, right? You know? So don't forget, you know the boost? That coupon ends on the 30th of September. So on the 1st of October, that is no longer going to be there. Will I ever bring it back? I don't know. Maybe for Black Friday. I don't know. Maybe for Black Friday, I'll do a 20% off. Aha, there we go. Black Friday will have a 20% offer, probably. But if you want 25%, you got to get in on it. So Irishman, when I update Elementor, my website, yeah, Irishman, it's really easy to sort out. You just go to the... No, Irishman, it's really easy. Dev Dreamer, it's really easy. Shall I show you what you do? Who wants to see what we do on it? Hey? Shall I show you what we do? Let me now just go onto one of my websites. So let's go to website Web Squadron. Let me show you, all right? So let's go over here. Right. So I need to check. In fact, no, let's do it properly, right? So let's go and create a container, okay? Let's just do it like that, right? I'm going to make this container be about that tall. And inside of here, we're going to put heading. We'll put another heading. And we'll put a text editor, right? Look at the content. We have spacing. If I now go over here, can you see this is 2020, all right? Let me get rid of that. So what would have happened when you updated, it would have done this. When you updated, in fact, let me show you another version. Let me add in another container. Let's just duplicate this. Let's make it a wrap like that. We'll go for a row. And we'll stick everything at the top. Everything at the top. Come on, go to the top. Flex start, right? So look at all of my items at the moment, okay? And in fact, let me just copy that, paste, and let's paste there as well, right? So you can see the items. When you go to the container and you did an update, this is what you would have seen. It did this. Everything just went in, right? This is really easy to sort out. Just go over here and just pop in 20 like that, or adjust it. Now, if, however, you had put in something else, it would have left it in place. So it's not a major issue. And in fact, I haven't actually double checked. Could it set on here? Yeah, there you go. Look. So over here, you can set your gaps as well, like that. So you set your gaps to be 20. You just pop the 20 back in. Now, when you've done that, if you then decide on this, oh, I didn't save it. If I now want to set it to be 50, you can. So it's not a problem. I think a lot of people got caught out by it and it created a panic. But in your site settings, you can adjust it and you'll be fine. Right, let me just check some of the questions coming in. Yeah, just set it back to the 20. Just go to site settings. M. Kirby, focus on the course. Because the other videos I was doing were condensed. I was condensing a lot. But this Elementor one now takes a bit more time, but tells you more about what you need to do in a more logical manner. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Ground Pets. I agree. Right, I think a video is needed, and I think you've actually reminded me, Aishman, to get that one done. Okay, look, everyone, I am now going to shoot off, all right? Please do go have a look at our website for learn.websquadron.co.uk. If you wanted to join in with our new course, hey, look, I'll be back on Wednesday, all right? Stay safe. Keep liking and subscribing. Please do share, all right? I do want to mention, though, that if you do go over to the website, when you do eventually get to, I think it's over here, there is a share button over there. So if you do want to share it to your LinkedIn, your Twitter, or your Facebook, please do that. I will love you for that. But I'm not going to force you, because I think I'm already giving you quite a bit with the updates and the bonuses. All right, take care, everyone. Hey, take care, friendly girl. Take care, all of you. See you soon. Bye. I'm still here. Why have I not gone yet? Stop streaming. All right, now I'm definitely going. Bye.